So first, how do we create this feature code list? Well, one of the ways is by opening up a notepad file. The feature code entries have to be done in a certain way for Cyclone to understand them. Under your Program Files Leica Geosystems Cyclone 2 Topo documentation directory, there is a PDF here, which is I encourage you to look at, that goes through the entire process you're going to see on this video. And it's a full PDF on the whole process of how you start with a text file and then make a feature code list and paying attention to the tabs and so forth. Okay, so let's begin. To start out with, you need the code name. This is typically just a short character. I'm just going to use ones that I'm familiar with. Say top of curb 1 is the code name. Then I'm going to press the tab key one time and type in top of curb. Okay? Press the tab again. The quick code. This is used in Topo to hit one key and get this code to come up. I'm going to just call it T. Now I press tab again, and the next entry I'm going to have to perform is the type. Now the type of code it is based on whether I want it to produce a line or just a single point, or whether I want it to start an area or a closed polygon. This is important because if you look over here in number 3, this line work, you can see that it says begin line, begin area, start line, start area. You can have these feature code driven. So when you pick the feature code out of the list here, it'll drive this field and it'll fill it in for you. So if we look under this document, you will see the topo training for the feature code document. It'll tell you what these fields mean. And under type is, you can either pick point, line, or area. So we're going to go ahead and say, well, we want that top of curb to be a line. So we just type in line and then tab over again. The next field, line work, is only used if you want it, the code to be a point under type, and then if you also want to give it a line work code description also. And that's explained here. Line work is only used if point is used as the type. It's a little confusing, but you can have the code coded as a point and line work. But since we are calling our TC1 line, we're going to tab again to get to layer name. Okay? And the layer name we're going to call it is street lines. This is important because if you notice I tabbed twice here because I'm skipping over line work. I didn't put an entry here. So Cyclone 2 Topo is going to read this list and it's going to think TC1 belongs here, top of curb here, T here in the quick code, and so